Hi guys, yeah, it's me. Um, I'm just gonna do a impromptu quick update on where I'm at with the Dio. Um, Basically, it's very loosely based on 101st Airborne, Easy Company. Um, well, I say Easy Company, but just 101st Airborne. Uh, I think it was a day after D-Day or a couple of days after D-Day. I think it was. It could even be D-Day itself when they took Carentan. Um, it's very loosely based on that. So what I'll do is I'll give you a little bit of a rundown as to what I've done, changed since the last one. Um, I've took all the figures off apart from these. Again, I'm not ready. I haven't got my pointy stick. Let me just grab my pointy stick. You'd think I'd learn by now, wouldn't you? Anyway, as I said in the last video, these figures are attached. A little faux pas on my part. I think I was a little bit hasty. I've attached them. I can't shift them. But it still seems to fit okay. It's all right. It's so far so good. But anyway, so these are attached, which you saw last time. I'll turn it round. It's a bit jerky because that's my turntable. As you can see, not much debris, bit of dust and dirt on the ground. Tell you what, I'll just pause it for a second and I'll move the camera so you can have a look down onto the diode. Right, okay. So as you can see, I've put a little bit of debris on the road. It's all fixed, secured. It's not too much. It's not a massive amount. I've been watching videos and looking at photos, and there tends to be not a lot of debris. I mean, the buildings aren't completely demolished either side. Yes, this one is a little bit more than the other one, but so that and talking to people that I know in the building trade and whatnot, tend to say that buildings tend to collapse in on themselves as well. So going by that analogy and everything else, so you've got some roof tiles all over the floor, a few bricks, a bit of debris, dust and debris. So that's where that is as far as that goes. I'm possibly going to put some of the broken drains. You can't see them. I'll just lift it up just a fraction. Some of these broken drains here. I might. Well, that's the one from the thing. But I might put a little bit of some drain pipe on the road, squashed and whatever, just to see. As you can see here as well, I've got some graffiti on the wall. That was a nice Linden decal there. So I'll just give it a little bit of a turn and I'll show you the other wall. So on this wall here, we've got a French advertisement which they used to put on the walls a lot. I've been noticed, but it broke up that big massive wall, so I've put that on. That's got to be weathered down a bit because it's too bright. I want it to look like it's been up there for a while. So, but that's on there. Propaganda posters, Vici ones. I've even put the street name on, or I found a street name. I don't know if it matches with Carentan, but it kind of is what it is. So there, I mean, I've got more graffiti at the back here, which I'll just quickly turn it around. Bear with this shaky camera. Another one here, another French resistance graffiti on that wall, which kind of breaks up that wall. Yes, it's got to be weathered down a bit and everything else, but this is where I'm at so far. Again, I'll pause it and I'll move it to the next bit and I'll show you then. Say moving the camera around and making you feel seasick. Right, so the next part that we've done, what I've done is I've put in some debris on the inside of this house. It's everywhere. It's all up there. It's on the windowsills. It's up the doors. It's bits hanging around and stuff. I've done that on all three levels, and the basement level, the Let me just bring it down to show you. It's also out here. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is, because the figure count on this dio is getting quite high, but I'm loving every minute of it. At the last count, I think I'm up to about 31, possibly 32 figures. But the plan for this one is I'll just find him for you. I have a German officer. He's going to be hiding here somewhere. Not quite sure yet. He's going to be hiding somewhere in there. Trying to look out to see what's going on. He's going to be hidden down. There's going to be a piece of this sort of covering him up, hiding him. There somewhere, very, like that kind of thing, just hiding him out of sight slightly. I mean, it will be better than that. It's just that I've done it quickly to show you. I'll just take that off there. And yes, he will be dirtied up and weathered, and he will look like a, So anyway, yeah. So that's the plan for that building there. So again, I'm going to pause it again, and we'll go around to the next little bit. I thought I would quickly just show you this little bit. I've got some rats in the sewer. There's a couple of rats in there, and I don't know if you can make it out, but if you look through the whole thing, you can actually see the thing. And there's going to be some rats the other side as well, and so on. So yeah, so I just thought I'd quickly show you that. I'll just so that's that. Right, so here we are now. This is the cellar, which you saw the workbench last time. Got some food sacks there with some potatoes and whatever in, one with blankets and stuff. There's an old table there. There's some cases. The crates are still there. Now this is again. Now I've found more figures to go in here. I mean, originally I was going to have 2 figures stood sort of that. There's going to be 2 figures stood here looking at the wine, but I've now found another figure, which I'll show you guys. And he's actually got some wine in his hand. It's not going to focus. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, so yes, there's this figure here. He's drinking, he's found some wine. He's got a bottle in his pocket. He's got his bottle in his pocket, and he's carrying one. So I'm going to have him down here with the other 2 guys. I'm still looking for some more bits and bobs to sort of put in here. I'm going to have a mooch around and see what else I can find to put in here to sort of fill it up a little bit. But I think with a couple of more figures in here and whatnot, it'll end up being quite full. So that's the cellar. The living room area, I'll just move up. So nothing much has changed with this. Yeah, I've got a medic dealing with an injured soldier here. I've got another medic and whatnot here. So that, there might be other figures stood here. I've got plenty of figures to play with on this as well. So that's the living room area. Not a lot changed. I mean, I've now fixed the carpet down. Everything's fixed in place. So that's that. I'll go back up to the bedroom. I've now got. I'm going to have a figure stood here, looking at the window. and I've got another one to go here. I've also got a guy I'm going to have walking along here, carrying a 30 cal to put out the window, just to, you know, the area and stuff like that. So there's plenty going on there. So that's the bedroom part. I'm saying a lot. That's that part. So now I'll get ready and go around to the road. Okay, so the street. Now this is where it's going to get quite busy, because as you know, I've got the horse and cart with the nun in the road here. I've now got some I've got the American troops that are going to be sort of sat here just chilling. I've got a couple of guys that I'm going to put somewhere around here. Souvenirs, just general two soldiers just stood here chatting and showing off souvenirs. This side of the street here, I've got some German prisoners being escorted by a soldier, a para, and bits and bobs. And I keep finding different figures that I think, oh, that would look good. I think there's plenty of room for it without it being too mad. You know, I think in a situation like this, it would be quite busy. So that's the plan. But like I said, it's a very fluid dio. So things can change. You know, it's not carved in stone. So that's where I'm at with it all so far. So yeah, that's just a little update on where I am. I haven't done one for a month, but it's just been too hot. So just, you know, I'm doing bits and then I'm going outside. But I've also been doing a lot of casting, and bits and bobs. So I've got lots of little vignettes I want to do and other things on the go as well. So this is just one of them that's nice and fluid and it's coming along slowly, which is what I like. So right, that's it, guys. I'll let you go. I will see you on the next one. Yep. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna put. Oh, I will put a couple of links. Hang on, where's me? Down below, as they say. For 1/35th scale diorama builds, which is Kemp's channel, and also I'll put one on for the surplus page. Yeah, for if you want to get hold of some of these bricks and stuff and other bits and bobs and stuff. Right, I'll catch you later, guys. Okay, ta-da.